Good evening, VV Nation. My name is Ryan. Welcome to the channel, especially if you're new. Now, that being said, tonight's presentation, I'm going to focus on high momentum stocks. And there's been a strategy here utilized by Vectorvest way before I got here called Midas Touch. This looks for momentum stocks that have to have at least 3 months worth of momentum behind it, showing that, there's some sustainability there behind that price action. So we're going to jump right into the VectorVest 7 system. I'm going to show you the Midas Touch watch list. So we can take a look at the top 5 picks and utilize the Midas Touch watch list to see if these stocks are still on the move. So if this is something that you're interested in, if you're trying to find out, new ways to find and capture high momentum stocks, this video might just be for you. All right, here we have the Midas Touch layout. Just to break it down for you, the green and red line at the top with price action, that's going to be 2 moving averages of our stop price. That is the price that gives you our sell recommendation, kind of like the last straw in the sand. Now we take a 10-day and 65-day moving average to smooth out the data. Along with that, we're smoothing out the RT data, utilizing a 40-day and a 5-day moving average of RT. Now for a stock to qualify to be on the Midas Touch list, it has to be rising for at least 3 months. So all of these indicators have to be higher than they were 3 months ago. And we can see that here, right? CRS has had a great run on it. And as far as the stop price, letting us know the trend, the overall trend of the position here becoming favorable as early as May 5th, when the stock price is at $211. Currently it's at $250. Now, the trigger did happen earlier here. You can see the trigger coming in around April 24th. Essentially, you want these to work in conjunction with each other. But as far as capturing profits, we could see that the 5-day is converging closer to that 40-day. So if you see it cross below the 40-day, that's typically a good sign of that momentum being lost. We can see the trend in our favor over the last 3 months, even though the RT relative timing has been a little rocky here. For the short-term traders, if you're more of a longer-term trader, the trend is in your favor still, though. So no real reason concern here. Nice price action, lower left, upper right. So I like what I see here when it comes to these positions. Here is hood as well. We see the trigger coming in as early as April. And with the trend picking back up, finally, by May 2nd, we've got confirmation. And we see a breakout right here. So this probably would have been the entry point here. You've got the moving averages in our favor and along with price action here breaking out on the 8th of May from the prior swing high. This is probably one of the best entry points here for hood. And as far as hood, I mean, look, full body candlestick hitting a brand new high, trend still in our favor, RT relative timing still in our favor, the 40-day on the rise. All the technicals here still look phenomenal. Here is NRG. You can see the trend being in our favor here with this position as early as April. In addition, the trigger was given before that. But if we notice NRG being pretty stagnant, a little bit on the decline here in this consolidation, we see RT relative timing, that 5-day converging to the 40-day here at 1.76 compared to the 40-day at just 1.75. But yet we are still in the trade. Any more price action to the downside would bring that 5-day below the 40 and give you the cautionary tale that momentum might be waning. Now here's APH, another great position here over the last 3 months. Lower left, upper right, the trend becoming in our favor as early as May 2nd. The trigger was already given though here back in April. So just looking at this layout here, by the time we got the trend, we got follow through the next day, which would have gotten in around $80. Right now it's currently trading at $93. All right, VV Nation, I hope tonight's video put a new tool in your tool belt. If you haven't gotten exposure to Midas Touch before, again, it's typically used for momentum trades, and the layout itself is designed to keep you on the right side of the trend of that momentum trade. Now, again, my name is Ryan. Always a pleasure with these 6 p.m. videos. If you enjoyed tonight's content, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow evening.